possible storms this weekend, but not quite what happened in Texas. There were big storms there, flooding, tornado warning sirens over in Lubbock. The good news is they actually got out without a big strike from a tornado, which is so dangerous in that Texas area especially. They did get a lot of flash flooding and things, which we are well too familiar with around
Absolutely,
here.
and we do have the potential for some very heavy rain coming in with the storms over the weekend, so we'll have to watch out for areas with poor drainage. But strong and gusty winds will be our primary concern, with storms moving through for us on Saturday and into Sunday as well. 2 waves of storms will be coming in, and actually the pattern remains somewhat unsettled for us as we head into next week as well. So we do have some fair weather cumulus clouds in our view right now over Savannah, but some of those storms or clouds inland are producing some areas of showers. 90 is the current temperature. The westerly wind at 6 miles per hour. Not too bad out there, so anything that will develop will be fairly slow moving. Humidity levels are very high, so it feels like temperatures are in the upper 90s, approaching 100 degrees for many of us. So here's a live scan on Viper radar. Most of that activity is down to the south. Liberty County, some pockets of that heavier rain. Same thing for Long County, south of Ludowici. You can see that movement generally from west to east with that slow flow moving through the area. So this activity will be able to drop maybe a quick half an inch to an inch of rain for a few spots, and we could have a few more showers and a few more thunderstorms as we head into the evening hours. As far as the forecast for our Saturday, it will be a weather-aware day because the potential for strong and severe storms, that will be after lunchtime and will continue into the evening hours. Temperatures will warm into the lower to middle 90s for most of us. Humidity levels will be high, so feels like temperatures will be in the upper 90s to triple digits for us, so plenty of energy for storms to feed off of. So that's why we do have that potential for severe storms setting up. So this is what we're watching moving through the midsection of the country, the Ohio River Valley and the lower Mississippi River Valley. That's what will be moving into our area over the next couple of days. And as this front somewhat stalls out over us, will help to help facilitate extra plumes of moisture to roll through going into next week. So the primary severe weather risk area for tomorrow is well to our west, but scattered severe storms are possible for our Saturday. Damaging wind and some hail would be our main concerns. Timing for tomorrow between around 2 and 9 o'clock, and then for Sunday, that primary risk area is right over the coastal Empire Low Country. It looks like storms would begin to move into our area in the west a little bit sooner than on Saturday, so general timing between around noon to the early evening hours. By dinner time, it looks like conditions should start to settle down as far as those storms rolling through the area. So hour by hour in Vipercast, Saturday morning starting off with a mainly clear sky for some of us. Clouds will start to increase with some showers and storms developing around 2 o'clock, with more of the storms moving in as we head into the late afternoon and into the early evening hours. Most of the strongest activity by 9 and 10 o'clock will be pushing off of the coast. Still some pockets of some lingering heavy rain will be behind that main line. Sunday morning starting off dry for us once again, and then as we head into the early afternoon hours, that's when we'll begin to see some of those storms begin to move into our area, moving from west to east. Past dinner time, we'll be pushing off of the coast. Still a few lingering showers or storms possible Sunday night and into early Monday, with that unsettled pattern continuing throughout next week, so rain chances will be elevated. For tonight, 75 degrees for a low temperature. A few evening storms are possible. Warm and humid conditions will be with us, and then for tomorrow, it will be a weather-aware day because that potential for scattered severe storms across the area. High temperatures will be in the low to mid 90s for most of us. If you do have outdoor plans, or if you're going to be heading out on the waterways, make sure you do keep an eye to the sky with that potential for afternoon thunderstorms. For the boaters, southwesterly winds 10 to 15 knots, giving us seas of 2 to 3 feet during those later afternoon hours. So weather aware for Saturday and Sunday. Monday through Friday staying unsettled with those temperatures in the lower 90s. So it looks like the weekend will be just a little bit hotter with those severe storm chances. We'll have another look at your weather forecast coming up.